Hey there, my friends. I am back, and it happens to be a Sunday that I'm making this video. Today in our Facebook group, I posted something regarding the fact I'll start tomorrow, which for some people, I know for myself, is something I've said many, many times in my life. And usually it's on a Sunday, and that's why, I thought it was appropriate to post that today because it's Sunday, obviously. Because that kind of gives permission to or license to, we're going to either have a binge day or we're going to eat whatever we feel like day, or whatever we're in the mood for. And for me, it usually means overeating things that are not in my best interest to overeat. It's certainly not going to be a bowl of salad, although you all know by now, if you've watched me long enough, how much I do enjoy my salad. When I'm in that frame of mind, or have been in past, it usually means it's not going to be a good day of eating. And tomorrow I'm going to wake up, I'm going to feel even worse than what I feel today. And the guilt is going to set in, and then maybe tomorrow, I'm going to start tomorrow never comes. Right? Sound familiar to anyone? Maybe yes, maybe no, but I know it sounds familiar to me. So, where am I at? I've taken the time in these last couple days to look back on how I was doing before Easter. Clearly remembering I was trying really hard to get my steps in. If I didn't make it, I usually was averaging my at least 10,000, because there were days I was doing more than 10,000. And since that time, that's all gone by the wayside. So I'm not going to start that tomorrow. I'm going to start that today. I'm going to refocus on my 10,000 steps a day. That's very important, especially for me trying to lose these last pounds. It's not going to happen if I don't consistently do that. Beside that, I feel much better when I do that. So it's a win-win. So that's going to be in the top couple things I need to get done today regarding my health. The other thing is, I've been on this little roller coaster thing with my eating. Have I been overeating? I wouldn't say overeating, but with all the holiday stuff, allergies, that started in the Easter season and then now has gone through the Mother's Day season, I feel a lot different. I don't feel as good. So I have to go back to, okay, well, what's going on? What have you, beside my tooth, what have you been doing that maybe you could have been doing better that's contributing to that you're not feeling so good? Because I know definitely when I'm feeling good, and that's usually when I've been eating properly and walking and doing all that stuff, or getting my steps in. So today is Sunday, and I'm not going to I'll restart tomorrow or start tomorrow. I'm going to start everything fresh and new today. And that means, for me, I'm going to do a restart with Nutrisystem. I already put it back to restart, or week 1 in my Numi app. And I'm going to do 7 days. I'm going to have a shake every morning. I'm not going to have that extra snack. I'm not going to have those extra small carbon power fuels. I'm just going to do week 1 again. However, I will let you know that I will be including some extras. Definitely going to be doing extras, because that's a problem for me. I need my sauces. I need my little extra salad dressing. And there's no reason for me not to. Because truth be told, for me to get to 1,000 a day, some days takes some effort. If my mind is where it's supposed to be. And I'm not doing that night thing. To be perfectly honest, because there's no reason for me not to be honest. I'm not here to be dishonest. So, if anybody wants to join me, I'm not saying you need to do a restart or a week 1, but in getting it together, tightening the belt, so to speak, on what we've been doing, even for this weekend, if we feel that we have not done as well as we should and making good decisions about certain things with eating and whatever, maybe you'd like to do it with me. So starting what I'm going to be doing today when we turn around to go look at that is week 1 again with the extras, because I need the extras. And that's about it. That's really all I wanted to say. Other than, as usual, thank you all very much for watching. I greatly appreciate you. And so now let's turn around and see what I've eaten for today. We're going to be eating for today. Okay. Day 1 of Fast 5. I am starting my day with a Nutrisystem protein and probiotic shake. They're 120 calories each, and I really, really enjoy them. I'm very sorry that they're so expensive after the time that you can get them at half price. Let's see, they have 2 grams of fat, 1 gram of saturated fat, 13 grams of carbs, 6 fibers, and 15 proteins. And I flavored it with some of this almond flavored sugar-free syrup. And that's it. I'll be back. For my second meal today, otherwise known for most of us as breakfast, I'm having the Pure Protein Lemon Cake Bar. If you've watched me long enough, you know I enjoy these very much. And I don't call them a flex meal. Technically they are, but they're equivalent to most of the bars that Nutrisystem puts out. So I just don't call them that. Anyway, so these have 190 calories. They weigh 50 grams. Let's see. We have 7 grams of fat, 4 saturated fat. We have 16 total carbs, 4 fibers, and 20 grams of protein. So this is going to be my breakfast, and along with that, I'm going to have some carrots for 1 vegetable. 1 cup of raw carrots is a vegetable. And I'm still drinking water for the day. Okay. I'm going to be going out for lunch today, so before I leave, I'm going to drink a cup of V8, which will be 2 of my 4 vegetables for the day. And then when I'm out, I'm going to have this chocolate peanut butter protein bar by Kellogg's for my lunch. It has 180 calories, 45 grams in weight. It has 6 grams of fat, 3.5 saturated fat, 21 carbs, 4 fibers, and 12 grams of protein. So this is a perfect 1 power fuel, 1 smart carb for my lunch. Technically it is a flex, but I don't count these as a flex because they're just so similar to the nutrients that are in the Nutrisystem bars. Okay, I'll be back. What I'm having for dinner tonight is the shelf-stable Nutrisystem barbecue seasoned chicken, and you're supposed to have this with a small roll, whole wheat roll, or at least a vegetable, which I'm assuming it says vegetable, that you would do a starchy vegetable. But that's, you know, an individual's prerogative. So it has 140 calories in this pack, 5 grams of fat, a half a gram of saturated fat, 11 carbohydrates, 2 grams of dietary fiber, and 15 proteins. So if you combine this with the small roll, I don't know if this is 100 calories worth of small roll. This roll is from a meatloaf sandwich that I had put aside. Or no, the hamburger. That's what it was from. The hamburger. I had frozen it. Because I made a Big Mac bowl and used it that day. Anyway, okay, what do I have here? I have 2 cups of mixed lettuce, on top of which I put the rest of this buttermilk ranch. It's 2 tablespoons for 10 calories free. And then I added some chopped onion and some chopped cucumber, and it's topped with 7 grams of my homemade croutons, which is free. What did I do here? Okay, for those that watch Kim, a Girl and Her Phone, if you don't, you should check it out. Kim does a great job on her channel. She preps food, she does all sorts of things. Really worth a watch. If you have watched, you know that David does not like coleslaw. Her husband, he likes goop. So since I did not make coleslaw, I decided to take some lettuce, chop it up. I put some chopped onion and I put some chopped cucumber. I put 2 tablespoons of, or 30 calories worth of the mayo that I use. And so I'm making a deconstructed pulled chicken sandwich, kind of, sort of. I also put a tablespoon of the GU's sugar-free sweet and spicy, which is 2 tablespoons for 10 calories. Onto there. On the roll, I did Mrs. Dash and olive oil spray. And I also put some Green Goddess, that's what I did, into my so-called goop. It's not goop, but it's my version of, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. At this point, some of the Green Goddess dressing in the goop. So that's it for dinner, and I'm gonna next up have dessert for you. For tonight's dessert, I decided to go with the cream-filled chocolate cupcake, which these are delicious if you haven't tried them. This cupcake is 130 calories. It has 5 grams of fat. Sorry about that glare. Here we go. 1.5 saturated fat, 18 grams of carbs, 3 fibers, and 5 grams of protein. What did I do? I used another extra. I put 2 tablespoons of the whipped topping from Great Value, which is 25 calories. And I put some of this chocolate syrup over top of it, which is 2 tablespoons for 10 calories. So that's free anyway, and I didn't even use 2 tablespoons. So I sliced the cupcake in half. So I'm actually having it defrost. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. By the time I eat it, it'll be defrosted. So that's it, folks. That's a wrap for my day 1 of the 7-day restart, as I'll call it, Fast 5 Nutrisystem. And thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.